Well, certainly looking forward to that. Thank you very much, Mr. Richards. But right now, let's talk about all of the excitement around the Ultra Trail Run Cape Town, which takes place from Friday to Sunday this week, with some of the best trail runners in the world descending to the mother city for the event. Now, the event has grown into an international bucket list event with different distance races covering Table Mountain and parts of the peninsula. Now, this year, a 100-miler race is being added to the other distances, which include the 100-kilometer, 55-kilometer, 35-kilometer, and 23-kilometer. And here to tell us a bit more about the race is race director Stuart McConaughey, as well as American ultra runner Cody Reed. A very good morning to you, gentlemen. How are you?
Good, thanks.
How's the excitement, Stu, at the moment? Is it more tiredness right now having to put this international event together?
No, it's building, definitely. I mean, this is the week we work for, so yeah, we're very excited. Thanks.
Yeah. So I've given a little bit of detailed context into some of the races that will be at the event, but maybe you could tell us a little bit more about the Ultra Trail Run Cape Town.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's our 9th year. Obviously, we've added the 100-miler this year, which is kind of seen as the pinnacle event. But yeah, we've been kind of slowly growing every year, and I guess this year is a real breakout year for us.
Yeah. In terms of a turnout, what are you expecting?
Across the 5 events, we'll have just over 2,000 runners.
That's incredible. So Cape Town is certainly going to be buzzing. Cody, welcome. Great to have you here. I'm not sure exactly when you landed in the mother city, but great to have you here. Why is this event such an attraction for international competitors, do you think?
I think Cape Town is just a great city. The trails are fantastic for running. Table Mountain's beautiful, and like, I don't know, whenever I come here, I feel like an energy whenever I land.
Yeah. And I mean, Stuart, for you, I'm sure that must be great to hear someone of an international status who's raced all around the world, won multiple events, talk like this about the event in Cape Town. So it being the 9th year, how do you look forward and plan to grow? What's the strategy looking like?
I think the strategy is just to continue to keep doing what we're doing. You know, Cape Town, as Cody said, is an amazing place. It does a lot of work for us, to be honest. We just concentrate on attracting the right elites and obviously growing the community in trail running.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Cody, for you, you're stepping into the booth, so to speak, this year with the mic before you, not on the trails, but you'll be commentating on this year's event. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling excited, a little nervous. I've run the race in 2019 and 2021, the 100K and the 65K distances, and so I'm very familiar with the course and all the trails and most of the runners coming. So should be fun on the day.
Yeah. Stuart, how are you going about growing the trail running community in Cape Town? I think it's a sport that I think a lot of people might be interested in and possibly want to try. How does one begin, and what programs or clubs are out there for one to get involved in it?
I guess trail running is synonymous with community. So yeah, there's a really strong community, especially here in Cape Town. We've got various trail crews that kind of run different nights across the peninsula. Different evenings, different mornings. So it's very easy just to kind of tap into that and run with, you know, whichever crew it is. And you know, it's almost like you join the big crew and then you find your crew within that crew.
Yeah.
And you spend your weekends exploring. So yeah.
Cody, what's the appeal for you? I mean, for somebody who might be thinking about starting out and finding that community, but of course it's about exploring the great outdoors as well. What's the big appeal for you and why you love it so much?
Yeah, well, it's like Stu said, but it's also a bit of the opposite, like getting out on your own and being alone out in nature, I think is very important.
Yeah, very much so. And lastly, Stuart, if people want to get involved, where do they find details about the Ultra Trail Run Cape Town? The
best way is through our website, ultratrailcapetown.com. But obviously this year we're broadcasting the race live on Friday and then into Saturday, the whole of Saturday. So we'll be covering the 55 on Friday and then the 100K and the 100-miler on Saturday.
Yeah. The difference between the 100-miler and the 100K and the significance of introducing that new element?
Look, largely it's down to the distance. The 100K is seen as a race, whereas the 100-mile is seen as a journey. So to speak. Yeah, it just obviously takes the runners a lot longer, and they cover from, they start in Gardens and run basically all the way to Simonstown, across to Kommetjie, and then back to Gardens, across the mountains. So,
yes. Yeah. Well, Cape Town, weather permitting.
Exactly.
It's hopefully going to be a very beautiful day and a beautiful run and a beautiful weekend for everyone involved. Thanks so much for bringing us the news, and good luck with the remaining parts of the machine that you need to put together in order to allow for a successful race coming up. Of course, check out the website, as you've heard, and of course, all excitement leads to the weekend for the Ultra Trail Run Cape Town.